Right then, hello and welcome to yet another game of the Super League Season 5. This is the knockout game between GNS Rangers and Mulund Knockers. All set for the first ball of the match. Mulund Knockers won the toss and opted to field first. This is a knockout game and there will be an eliminator today. So this game will decide who will play the next round. Dharan will open the bowling. Anish and Jaimin will open the batting for the GNS Rangers. We are all set for this exciting contest. Just waiting for the keeper to come back with the helmet. Start off with spin straight away.
Get ready to witness the next chapter.
7 without a wicket after the first over. That was medium pace. Ankit comes on to bowl. Also, the big booming drive should get a single down to mid on. So if you look at the field, you have deep mid wicket and deep point out on the boundary. Very interesting field in place. Just 1 4 in the previous over. Edged and through the gap. And that won't run away for 4, but should get a couple of runs nevertheless. Good bit of timing on that occasion. Just beautifully pierced the gap through short third and backward point. No slip in place, unlike the first over, but there is a catching cover, and mid on is quite deep, just at the edge of the circle. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. He squared him up, and that's gone through everyone for 4 byes. Squared him up, misses the off stump, wrong footed keeper, and that'll be his second boundary of the match. Flicked away, and one bounce into the boundary rope for 4. That's nicely done. On the pads, just moving on to the off stump, and no one down there at square leg boundary. So cuts away down to short cover for a single. So 9 runs have come off this over, still one ball remaining. Oh, extra bounce down to short third to finish the over. 10 came off that one. 20 without a wicket after 2 overs. Tharan continues left arm pace. 6 runs of his first over. Edged and not edged, in fact, beautifully driven through cover for 4 as Jamin collects his first boundary. 6 runs. For a moment, I just thought it was off the edge, but the slice of the bat and not enough bat not edged, in fact, to get to the boundary. So runs coming nice and fast for the JNS Rangers, and this is turning out to be a good start. 24 of 13 deliveries, including the extra runs of wides and 4 byes. Still operating with a slip in place. More of a wideish slip. Oh, that's beautifully picked up. And just gets to the boundary, beating the man at deep point. Oh, that's beautifully picked up for Jemin and the JNS Rangers. 28 for no loss. You got to appreciate the fact that used to have really watched the ball quite nicely. So short cover actually goes back to the edge of the circle, making him cover. Big gap between mid off and cover. Oh, direct hit! Oh, just yes and no situation between the two batters, asking for the gap. Stick onto the helmet. Oh, knocks him over. That's the first wicket that they were after. And the Mulund knockers pick up their first wicket. Full. Oh, just a little inward movement on that one. And the off stumps approved. First wicket down, 28 for 1 as German falls. So 28 for 1, Rohan walks out to the middle. And Dharan picking up his first wicket after conceding a couple of boundaries in the over. Operating with a slip in place. Flicked away to get off the mark down to square leg. Should get a couple of runs, yes and no. Only get one. Good fielding to keep it down to just a single. Just a reminder that we will have change of sides in a pattern of 6, 4, 4 and 6. So the power play will be bowled from this side. Next set of 4 overs will be bowled from the opposite side, and then 4 from the other side, and final 6 from the opposite side. So that is how it is stacked up. In as wide. And this is the Super League Season 5 Eliminator, and we'll be having the final on the Sunday of all divisions. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to watch all the games live from Fatima Grounds on Sunday. It'll be an absolute carnival. Single down to deep point to finish the over 31 1 after 3 overs. Ankit continues. Oh dear, that's through the gap for 4. That is not good fielding. Just picked up a wicket and you're releasing the pressure with that sort of fielding. Oh dear, that's through the gap. Couldn't judge the pace of the ball. And slips still in place. Deep mid wicket comes in, and I think third man has gone out to the boundary. Slip goes out to backward point. Straight to cover as a shy at the non-striker's end. Bit of aggression from the man at cover. Extra bounce. Third man and deep point are on the boundary. This gets enough bounce on the surface. Down to deep point for another single. Be interesting to see how the surface behaves when a spinner comes on with a softer ball. Not long before a spinner comes on, I think. Slip in place for the left-hander. Still similar sort of field. Deep third and deep point. Gully in place now. Sticking to over the wicket. Catching cover and gully. Appeal for LBW and that's given out. Second wicket down for the JNS Rangers. The umpire took some time and eventually raised his finger for LBW and that's given out. 36 for 2 as Ankit picks up his first wicket. Kiran walks out to the middle, goes to the cut and misses to finish the over. 36 for 2. Thirty-six for 2 and 4 overs done. It's been balanced power play. Dharan continues. 42 wickets in 70 games. Slip in place, deep point and deep third. 2 men out on the boundary. Could be a wide. Straight back to the bowler. That'll be a wide, and I think that'll go for 4. So 5 wides. Keep up to the stumps. Poor delivery and a wide, and I think that'll so adds to Dharan's figures. 1 for 23 of 13 deliveries. Might as well just pull in third man and put fine leg if he's trying to bowl that length. Oh, extra bounce. Surprised the batter. Surprised everyone, in fact. Eight deliveries left in the power play. In the air, gone! Extra bounce does the trick as he picks up his second wicket, does Dharan. Look at that, I think that's an off-cutter. And simple catch the man at cover. Third wicket down now. 42 for 3 as Anish walks back after 19. So 42 for 3 and outwalks Sima. Still a slip in place. Nicely bowled, nicely played as well. So he's getting into his rhythm here after picking up a couple of wickets. Couple of balls remaining in this over. Be very interesting if we can pick up another wicket. Nicely bowled, wants the single. Oh, could be trouble. Oh, trouble, trouble, keeper's end. Direct hit would have been interesting. Dot to finish 42 for 3, 5 overs done. So Chintan comes on to bowl the final over of the power play. I think he's going to bowl left arm pace. Deep point and deep third. Given as wide. A little bit trouble after that steady start of 24. That'll be another wide, I think. Oh, not given as wide. Is it? Yep, not given as wide. Given as buys. That was the off cutter on that occasion. Oh, direct hit would be interesting. Given his leg buys. Comes down the track. Oh, that's through the gap. Won't go for four with the man at deep point. We get a couple of runs. I think there was a shout to catch it on the bounce and just spun. Nicely bowled. Simab just goes on to have a word with Kiran. Simab is yet to get off the mark. So changing field now. Deep mid wicket is on the boundary. Third man comes inside the circle. The man at T point, more finer. Oh, just on the bounce to the man at cover. Good work, good fielding to stop the boundary. Excellent over so far, just three, including the leg byes. Just four, in fact, including the leg byes. Straight to cover to finish. 47 for 3, power play done. So 47 for 3, and Dharan coming on to bowl his final over of his spell with change of sides, and you'll see more fielders outside the circle. There is long on, long off. Deep cover, I think. Oh, deep point and third man. I think deep mid wicket as well is on the boundary. It's just a solitary man at square leg inside the circle. Fine legs, very, very fine. Mr. Bounce. Think that will be given as leg byes. Yep. Yet to get off the mark. Seam up. In the air. And that'll be six, I think. Yep. Just lands on the roof. In the air. What a shot that is by Rohan. Beg your pardon, Kiran. Terrific shot to get his first boundary. Push through for a single. Now the track gone. Seema falls for another duck and third wicket for Dharan. Fourth wicket goes down the track to clear the man had long on, but simple catch. Simple as a post box delivery. Fourth wicket down, 55 for 4. जल्दी 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 आउट हो जाओ. 55 for 4. And out walks Shakti and keepers up to the stumps. Oh, excellent work. Brilliant fielding. Full marks to the fielding, to the man at cover. Captain comes all the way from deep point to appreciate him. That is terrific work. Have a look at the fielding effort here. Excellent stop. Oh, excellent. It's pulled away and helped it on its way to run away for 4. It's pulled away and helped it on its way to 60 for 4 after 7 overs. So Bautic comes on to bowl a bit of spin on offer now. Deep square leg, deep mid wicket, long on, long off, and deep point. 5 men outside. He's coming around the wicket. Oh dear, that's a full toss to start. That's been dealt with for 4. I think that just slipped out of the hand. Oh dear, that's a full toss and to start. Easy pickings for Kiran. That's was it Shakti? Yep, Shakti it is. Gets his first boundary. Juicy full toss. Beautifully done. Better this time from Potik. Play and a miss. Not even as wide. I'll be wide. Lot of turn on offer. I think needs to work on his line here. Not to not to get carried away by the turn. Slow one that time. There is deep cover now. Maybe a wide again. Single down to long off. Bottom edge. Single to finish. 10 came off that. 170 for 4. 8 overs done. I'll be wide. Chintan continues. That's beautifully played. One bounce for 4. With an offer, throws his bat at it. That's beautifully and one bounce into the boundary rope. Kiran has got off to a good start. 19 of 13 deliveries. Third man's up, and mid wicket goes back to the boundary. is trying to bowl fuller lengths here. Drilled straight down the ground. Only get a single. It's a single down to deep point. I think the Mulund knockers would love another wicket here before the 10 over mark. Perhaps another wicket. Just give them a healthy advantage in the first 10 overs. Excellent bowling. Just saw the batter coming at him and just followed the batter. Good bit of bowling on that occasion. In the air, get a couple of runs, I think. Runs hard, wants a third, but is sent back. Good fielding, good throw as well. 8 runs have come of this over. And 9 runs have come of this over. Ten of that over, 80 for 4 after 9 overs. Baltic continues. It'll be the last over before the drinks break. 80 for 4. Just about 9 runs and over. Oh, wanted to go for the ugly Hoik. Just fends it off the inside edge to deep mid wicket for a single. Little change in field. Cover. Catching cover. And there is a backward point. No one down at third man. Are they wide? Oh, not given as wide. Very interesting. Exactly where the fielder was moved from. That goes for 4. Short wide and cut away beautifully through the gap where the fielder was moved from. That goes for 4. Shakti gets his second boundary. 6 before this one. for it again, but this time to backward point for a single. Down the track and beautifully drilled for four. Second boundary of the over. Just covers the line quite beautifully enough and beautiful to drill it through covers for four. 10 runs of the over already. Good comeback. 90 for four, and I think it's time for drinks. Ninety for four, drinks done. Satish comes on to bowl. Change of ends for 4 overs. It's a single down to the point. Very important to just double up the score from here on if that's possible, because the two have actually settled into a good partnership of 37. Nicely played, but there is protection out in the deep, down at deep third. Got to be proactive as a captain on the field with your field placements, just getting your bowlers right as well. Just try and slip in a quiet over or two without a lot of boundaries. Put pressure on the batting side to take more risks. Nicely bowled. Just a quiet over, maybe 6, 7 run over. Not too many boundaries. One boundary still okay. Nicely bowled. Excellent take by the keeper. Beats placed all right. So no appeal by the keeper. Just like that, 2 singles and 2 dots. Now it's important for him to finish the over well. Not try and do too many things. Just do what's working for him as a bowler. Just give out 6, 7 runs, 8 runs and an over without too many poor deliveries. Just like that. Singles are still okay. Just keep the lid of pressure on the batting side. You then force the batters to just take that risk or two. If they succeed, well done to them, but you still stick to that plan. That'll give you more chances to pick up wickets, even if that's at the cost of bad balls. Nicely bowled to finish. Just three came off that over. 93 for 4. So Parag comes on to bowl the medium pace. Pushed away down to long off. So Parag again has to do the role that Satish did in the previous over. In the air, might as well just pick up a wicket. Nope. Top edge falls in no man's land. I think the man at long on just couldn't get to the ball. Actually played, only get a single down to deep point. That's good stuff. Four singles, three singles in fact, of this over so far. It's not bad at all. At six. Overpitched and beautifully done for six. At boundary, I think after 12 deliveries. Goes again. Can someone get underneath? Oh, excellent effort. Brilliantly done. Exceptional effort. Actually, get onto the ball. Goes again. And would have been an amazing catch had he taken that. Just overran a bit. Oh, timed his dive so well. Not very easy taking catches above your shoulder, running backwards. Nicely played. Should get only one. Oh, gets four. That is not good fielding. Not very sure who's the man at log off. Played. Get awkwardly dives in front of the bounce. 15 came up that over. 108 for four. Satish continues. Direct hit would have been interesting. Wants a second run, but it's sent back. Get a single down to deep mid wicket. Oh, how did that miss the stump? Deal, but the umpire indicates height. Pulled away down to deep mid wicket. Only keeps it down to a single. 112 for 4. 13 overs done. Flicked away, and that'll go for 4. Bounces into the boundary rope. Moves on to 48 as Pranav comes on to bowl. Nicely played. Only get a single. Moves on to 49. That'll be wide. So 49 to Kiran. Pulled away over square leg, and gets the second run as well. 50 for Kiran. 51 of 34 balls, and excellent innings under pressure. Came down When the chips were down, 1-1 for 4. Satish continues. Oh, nicely bowled. Bit slower on that occasion. Only get a single down to long off. Extraordinary half century by Kiran. 31 balls, 35 balls in fact. Also the big hike and completely misses that one. So we'll have 6 overs from this end to finish the innings. Already done 0.3 out of the 6. Pulled away. 6. Short of length and just helps is on its way. Pulled away over the wicket fielder's head for 6. Knocks him over. That's the wicket they were after, and an excellent innings comes to an end. Tries to go down the ground and clean him up beautifully. 1-8 for 5. Akash walks out and Satish picks up his first wicket, conceding 14 runs. Oh, that'll be wide. Just turned after bounce. Nudged away, wants the single, sent back. 129 for 5, 15 overs done. So Captain Ankit comes on to bowl. 2 overs, 1 for 15. I think he bowled the 16th and the 18th over. Third man, the point, long on, long off, and deep mid wicket are the 5 fielders outside. Beautifully bowled, beautifully taken as well behind the stumps. Good take. And a dot to start the over. Good start for the bowling side, especially when you're in the death phase. Batters trying to hit you. These dot balls will be worth the weight of gold. That's away. And gets a couple of runs. And that's gone for 4. I think he stepped down the boundary rope while collecting the ball. That's away. Yep, there you see. So given us 4. Just moving around the field a bit. Nicely bowled. Quicker through the surface this time round. So dot for dot. Cut away and beautifully through the gap for 4. Second boundary of the over. Short of length and beautifully done. Cut away comfortably into the boundary rope. to be wide, big wide in fact. Pushed down the ground. Good fielding by the man at mid on. Keeps it down to a single. 10 runs have come off this over. Still a delivery to come. Clear and a miss. Excellent take to finish the over. 139 for 5, 4 overs left. Satish comes on to bowl. Single. Slow delivery. Swept away. Down to deep square leg. Only get a single. Slow delivery. Excellent variation on display here. Nudged away down to backward point for another single. Excellent over this. Just 3 runs of the first 4 deliveries. That should be gone and oh, not given on field. I think he's got his feet back in time. He's got his feet back up on time. But excellent glove work. Appeal and it's heading down the leg stump, says the umpire. So leg by to finish 1 for 18 for him of 4 overs. 1 for 3 for 5, 3 overs left. So 1-4-3 for 5, 3 overs left. And Chintan comes on to bowl, none for 13 of his 2 overs. Pretty leg side dominated field. I think he'll be trying to go for the block hole most of the deliveries. Sticking to over the wicket. That'll be wide to start with, I think. F starts with a long hop. Now, in fact, pretty offside dominated field now after the delivery. Deep point, in fact, deep backward point, deep point out on the boundary, long off. There is protection on at cover. Play and a miss. Good delivery. Important to string those top balls, especially when you're in the last phase. Oh, chance of a run out at the non-striker's end. Oh dear. That is a horrible throw. And keeper won't be happy with that one. Given as leg byes, played through cover. Oh, beautifully bowled. Goes for the big hoik. Just missed the off stump. Comes down the track and gone. Oh dear, that's put down. I think he's dropped a sitter here. I think the control of the catch was not there. And Chintan won't get his first wicket. A change in field. Deep third comes in. And the mid wicket goes back on the boundary. In the air, can someone get underneath? Nope. On the bounce, but still just 4 runs came off that over. That 5 came off that over. 1-4-8 for 5. 2 overs left. So Ankit will bowl the 19th over. Again, pretty much offside dominant field. Deep backward point, third man, deep point out on the boundary. Keep up to the stumps. In the air, long on. Takes the catch. And a much needed breakthrough as Shakti falls. Had to go for it. Slow delivery. Picks it from outside off stump. Long on. And a simple catch to the man long on. Sixth wicket down. Second for Ankit. 1 for 8 for 6. So Ajit walks out to the middle and final 11 deliveries remaining. Appeal for LBW, but that's height. Should be leg byes. Yep, given as leg byes. Get off the mark. They near 150 now. Change in field, deep point comes in and mid wicket goes back on the boundary. The third man comes in and mid wicket goes back on the boundary. Pushed a little wider, shot third. You can see on the top left of the screen. So the big hook. Oh, just over his head. I think that's gone for 6. Misjudged that one, but a good hit. So the and just over his head for 6. I think he overran a bit here. Nevertheless, 150 on the board now. Pulled away through fine leg. That's excellent shot. Good creativity by Akash. Short of length. Just helps it on his way using the bounce away through 4. So back-to-back boundaries now for the JNS Rangers. Still a couple of balls remaining in this over. Extra bounce, and that's through the gap as well for 4. Third boundary in a row now. That was extra too close to cut, and that's through the gap. Managed to get some back one through. 160 now on the board. 15 runs in fact have come off this over, including a wicket, and still a ball to be delivered. How costly will that drop be by Pratik at cover in the previous over? Down the track and over cover for 4. 21 runs came off That last four deliveries, in fact, 167 for 6, 1 over left. And Chintan will bowl the final over and will bowl out his quota of 4 overs, none for 13 of 3 overs, number 17 in fact of 3 overs. Just gave away 4 runs in this previous over. And all Ajit has to do is to just give strike to Akash. And he does. Five deliveries remaining. How much can Akash get? Oh, that's true. I think he was blindfolded by the keeper. Given us 4 byes. Goes to the ramp and wrong-footed keeper. Gap for 4. So 5 runs of the first 2 balls. Oh, it's just rolled over and gets a single. Should be run out, and it is run out. And Akash, in search of the second run, has been run out, including a leg by. Let's take another look at that. Falls over. Oh, it's just rolled over. Gets a single somehow. And gets very sure of that throw. Through his legs. Direct hit. And knocks off the bail and the stump. Run out, and it 173 for 7. Gone. Back-to-back wickets for Chintan and 8th wicket down now. Tries to help it on its way and a single catch to the man at 45. So back-to-back wickets for Mulund knockers. 173 for 8, two balls left. Waiting for the batter to come in. 7-3 for 8, and out walks KP. And I think he's Hemant. Yep, 11 not out, his highest. And he has to face 2 balls. So left-hander on strike. It prompts a change in field. Third man goes back on the boundary. Deep point. Square leg comes in. Deep point goes out. Looking at the field here. Here we go. A couple of balls remaining. Play and a miss. Wants the single, but is sent back. And dot delivery, which means we have the final ball of the first innings coming up. Nicely played. Wants two, but will only get one. So 174 for 8. The JNS Rangers end up with Hemant not out on 1, Urvish not out on 0 balls. And the Mulund Knockers need 175 to win off their allocated 20 overs. Join us after a short break for the chase. See you on the other side.
Mumbai, are you ready? The city's biggest amateur cricket showdown is here. Jolly Friends Sports Club proudly presents Amateur Premier League Season 1. Whether you're a batter with fire in your eyes, a bowler with magic in your wrists, or an all-rounder ready to own the pitch, this is your chance to shine under the spotlight. 8 teams, 8 owners. It's time for the real auction. Teams will be built, friendships will be tested, and champions will rise. From smashing sixes to strategic bids, it's time to witness Mumbai's finest
So welcome back to the chase. 175 runs required in the allocated 20 overs. Deepak and Aditya open the batting for Mulund knockers, while Seema opens the bowling with a slip in place. Long on, long off the two fielders outside the 30-yard circle, and here we go. First ball, all set for the chase. By run rate of 8.75. Here we go. First ball. Ooh, turn bounce. It's been their modus operandi with spinners putting on the brakes in the power play itself. The GNS Rangers nicely respected. Marking his guard again, the bowler. Appeal for LBW, but that's, I think, heading down the leg stump. Yep, that's what the umpire says. So three dots in a row now. Nicely played, but doesn't beat the man at deep at backward point. So four dots in a row now. Knocks him over. That's the first wicket, and Deepak falls for a 5 ball duck. Goes to the slog sweep, completely misses the line, and the leg stump's castled. 0 for 1 after 5 balls. So 0 for 1 and out walks Ramsingh Thakur. 700 runs in about 27 games. Gets off the mark to retain the strike. 1 for 1 after the first over. So 1 for 1 and Jamin Mehta comes on to bowl. He's operating with long off and deep point in place. It's a single onto that region. So Aditya gets to face first ball of the match. Left-hander Jamin will switch around the wicket. Field will change as well. It's got a long on and deep point now. In fact, change in field. Long on comes up and mid wicket is now back on the boundary. It's between cow corner and deep mid wicket. Quick single. Good running between the wickets to get off the mark. Aditya. Asking rates creeping up already with the fall of Deepak of Seamap's bowling. Escaped a close LBW shout and then went for the same shot. Just corrected his line, Seamap, and leg stump was uprooted. Thickish outside edge. Good work by the man at backward point to stop the boundary. So 171 needed in 111 deliveries. Already 9 balls into the chase. Flicked away, but there is protection out in the deep. Oh, that fumble allows them for a second run. Should have been just a single. Pulled away, but doesn't find the gap. In the air, just over the keeper. Direct hit, and they will get a second run. Couple of runs to finish the over. 7 came off that one. 8 for 1 after 2 overs. Seamap continues. 23 wickets in about 9 games. That's beautifully played. And we'll get a single. Now to the left-hander. Cut away through the gap. Will get to the boundary. Yes, it does. Short, just makes some room for himself and cut away and cut beautifully punches off the back foot to the the region for four. Let's drill down the ground. Only get a single. Normally very good versus the right-hander than the left-hander, Seema. Very comfortable bowling to a right-hander. Exactly that way. He's very comfortable bowling to a right-hander. Got the wicket of Deepak in his first over. Just on the bounce to the man at long off. Already his 6 runs have come. Like 7 runs have come of this over so far, including that boundary. Oh, he's knocked him over. What a delivery that is. Second wicket for Simab, and they are ecstatic. Floaty delivery. Oh, he's knocked him over. What a delivery that is. And goes onto the back foot. Leg stumps out of the ground. 15 for 2 after 3 overs. So Ashok comes out to bat. Chairman continues. Flicked away, but there is protection out in the deep. Brings the new batter to crease. Yorker and gets off the mark. As Ashok cut away and through the gap for four. There's no one out there, and it was easy pickings once he beat the fielder. Short, wide, and beautifully done. And through the gap. It's his first boundary, does Ram Singh Thakur. I'll be four wides, I think. Yup, I'll be four wides. On the leg side, tries to get bat on ball, but through the keeper's gates for four. Four wide. Chairman just losing his line here a bit. Slow delivery once the single is sent back. It's heading down the leg stump. Should be given as leg byes. Yep. Asking rate still around 9, hovering around 9. Single. The leg bye to finish the over. 28 for 2. So Akash comes on to bowl. Simab is being taken off after picking up 2 wickets. Just adjusting the field a bit. Nicely done. Should get a single down to backward point. Bottom edge, and that'll roll away to the boundary for 4. Through his bat at it, just bottom of the bat. Bottom edge, and that'll roll away on the boundary for 4. Much needed this for the Mulund knockers. Captain just has a quiet word with the bowler, discussing about the plans after conceding a boundary. The change of lines here. Just go a little more closer to the stumps. Nicely bowled. Just varying his pace there on that occasion. Again on the stumps. Full and straight, pacey delivery on the stumps. Oh, that's missed the off stump by not much. Just comes down the track, does Ram. Back of the hand, slow delivery, and that's been punished by Ram for four. Back of the hand, slow delivery, just waited on that occasion. Back of the hand, slow delivery, and beautifully punched away for four. 37 for two. Last over of the power play left. So Ajit comes on to bowl. I think he'll be bowling spin. Or is it medium pace? Pulled away, but there is protection out in the deep. Just get a single. Last five balls of the power play left. Driven away beautifully. Frame that shot for four. Exquisite timing on that occasion. Over pitch delivery, driven takes away full advantage of the field restrictions and just caresses the cover for four. What crisp timing on that occasion. So 5 runs have come off the first two deliveries. Deft touch, only get a single. Pulled away on the bounce to the man at long on. Straight back to the bowler. Got a hand but can't stop the single. 30-run partnership between these two. Oh, fended off the edge. Five singles and a 446 for two power play done. So 46 for two after the power play, and Akash will continue from the other end. We'll have four overs from this end before having four from the other, and then six back here. You need 129 of just 84 balls. That's helped it on its way for four. That is poor bowling and gets the treatment. Just slaying on the line, and the fine leg was very fine inside the circle. Way for four. And quite beautifully rolled away for four. In the air, just wide. Should only get a single down to long off. Appeal, appeal. He's indicating height here. The umpire. Good delivery. Just slightly bamboozled or surprised Ram. Oh, that stayed low. Interesting delivery. Turn and bounce. Get a single down to backward point. Flicked away. Wants to, and should get it comfortably enough. 8 runs of that 154 for two. So 54 for 2. Dilip comes on to bowl. A bit more spin now on offer. 3 overs left before the drinks break. 2 after this one. Deep point, deep mid wicket, long on, long off, and other 5 fielders outside the circle. Cuts away, but straight to the man at backward point. Gets a single, nevertheless. So, wherever you're in the world, we have the Amateur Premier League Season 1 auctions live. Watch it if you can after this game, of course. And for more such cricketing action, do consider subscribing the YouTube channel and turn the bell icon on. So 56 for 2, 2 singles. It is over thus far of 2 deliveries. Oh, goes for the pull. Would have been disastrous had it hit the pad. It's the second run quite comfortably now. Good running. Good bowling as well. Just varying his pace quite nicely. 3 balls, 4 runs of the over so far. Cut away. There is protection out in the deep. Stealing in singles and sometimes doubles thus far. Another single down to long off. 60 for 2. Goes for the big hit. And that's gone all the way for 6. Over pitch delivery. Fetches it
big
from
hit.
outside the off stump. And comfortable hit for 6. 66 for 2. 12 came off that over. Sixty-six for 2, and Hemant comes on to more. Bit more spin on offer now. In the air, chipped away. On the bounce. Not happy the bowler is just asking the fielder to just come for the catch. Straight for 6. That is excellent batting. Just clears his front leg and
for
thumps
6.
straight down the ground for 6. Second six in three balls for Ram, and he's raced away to 41. 41 of just 26 deliveries. Corrects his length. Oh, that stayed low. And is has it gone for four? No, it hasn't. Bowler's end. And comedy of errors. Chile results in, I think, 3 runs or two. Is it? Two. Wanted a third, but doesn't get it. Ram. In the air. Doesn't carry again. And he's not happy. Again, the bowler. This time, can someone get underneath? Seema takes the catch. What a catch that is. It was swirling away. Very, very important breakthrough of Ram is taken finally. Let's take another look at the wicket, bottom of the bat. This time, can someone get under? He's in the air for quite some time, and look at the catch away from his body. 77 for three, and I think the umpires have called for drinks. So 77 for three, and what a breakthrough to have 11 runs, but very important wicket of Ram in that over by Hemant. 77 for three. This could change the course of the game. So Bhavan comes out to bat, and Dilip continues his bowling. Appeal, and that's given out. This is excellent bowling. Much needed breakthrough this. Let's take another look at the wicket here. Goes to the paddle, plumb in front, and easy decision for the umpire. 78 for 4. Take his outside edge to get off the mark for Pranav. 79 for 4 back-to-back wickets in successive overs. Just derails the chase. All of a sudden, spinners having a lot of role to play. Gone! That's the fifth wicket. What a delivery that, and I can't believe what Ashok has done here. Look at that. Steps out and not even in the frame. 79 for 5, second wicket in the over. So 79 for 5, Parag walks out to the middle. Completely derailed the chase so far. Nicely bowled, nicely played as well. And a single to finish the over. 80 for 5. What an exceptional over. 3 runs and 2 wickets. So 80 for 5, and Hemant continues 1 for 11. Took a very important wicket of Ram, courtesy of an exceptional catch by Sehwag at covers, running backwards. Cuts that away, but can't find the gap. It's not out. A bit of work by the keeper and the man at shot third. So Pranav is on strike now. We need 94 in 59 balls. And at the moment, the asking rate's just about 10 runs and over. Beautifully bowled. Turn and bounce. This is a good bit of quality spin bowling. Oh, play and miss again. Pranav is completely bamboozled. And Farah goes on to have a word with Pranav. Pulls his length back, and good work in the deep to keep it down to a single. Good throw as well. Pulled away. Only a single down to long on. Some quality bowling is backed up by excellent fielding. Excellent fielding as well thus far by the JNS Rangers. Just 4 came off that over. 84 for 5. 11 overs done. Play and a miss. Appeal for stumping. So not entertained by the square leg umpire. Goes for the drive and misses that one. Goes for the big hike. Lucky not to fend off to the stumps. Nicely played. Good work. Good stop. Excellent over. Just 3 runs of it so far. Oh, that's wide. That's straight and four. That's much needed boundary for the Mulund knockers. That's straight. One bounce into the boundary rope to finish the over. 92 for 5. So Hemant continues 92 for 5. 8 overs left. Need 83. Oh, that's inside edge onto the bat. This gets a single down to deep point. Goes for the drive and misses that one. Keeper got excited for a bit. Just doesn't seem to be going anywhere, this chase. Outside edge, and that'll run away for 4. Lucky, but they will take it. Goes for the drive, outside edge, and that'll run away. Shot third for 4. Lucky, but I think they will take it. Appeal, and I think that's heading down the leg stump, says the umpire. So dot ball, nevertheless, still a ball remaining in this over. Still a ball left. Top edge, lands safe to get a single. 98 for 5, 13 overs done. 98 for 5, 7 overs left, and they need 77 to win. Sima comes on to bowl. Left touch, gets a single. Straight back to the bowler. Oh, it's turn and bounce. Bowler's in, bowler's in. Oh dear. And they eventually get a single. In the air and gone. Sixth wicket. Third one for Seamab. And the Mulund knockers are derailing the chase here. In the air. On 100 and 100 for 6, in fact. So Satish walks out 100 for 6, and Seema picks up his third wicket, top of a wonderful catch. Can he, of course, he has 8 balls more after, including the 2 balls left. Can he pick up a 5? Gone, gone, gone. Oh dear, oh dear. I was just thinking if he can pick up another wicket. Balls left. And Seema has delivered. Pick up a 5. No hesitation for the umpire to raise the finger. 100 for 7 as Satish walks for a golden duck. It's 100 for 7, and Chintan comes out to the middle. And Seema is on a hat trick. Slip, catching cover, point. Deep point is a few yards inside. Deep mid wicket, long on, long off. And deep square leg. So here we go, hat trick ball, slip in place. Oh, that's come off the inside edge. Look at that, 100 for 7 of 14 overs. So 100 for 7, Hemant comes on to bowl his final over. Have 6 overs from this end. I think the chase is almost done and dusted. 6 overs remaining, and they need 75 in those 6 overs. Pranav and Chintan. Oh, beautifully bowled. That's just exceptional bowling. Put on the spin choke on the Mulund knockers. Oh, again an arm ball. So Pranav goes on to have a word with Chintan, and just need to be a lot more calmer now. And if Chintan can just block it around, knock it around for singles, that should help. Just like that. Exactly like that. You don't need fancy shots from a number 9. In fact, I'm told that Chintan can bat, so that is definitely an added advantage. Down the ground. Oh, what a catch that is! Extraordinary catching this. I think that's Amar on the boundary. That's Akash on the boundary, in fact. What an extraordinary catch that is. Look at that. Whoa, that's pulled out of the boundary rope. What a catch that is. Exceptional catching. Extraordinary catching this. That's the last hope for I think that's Amar on the boundary. That has gone down. 102 for 8. So captain walks out to the middle, Ankit, as Hemant picked up his second wicket. courtesy of a fabulous catch of Akash. Beautifully bowled. Couple of dots to finish, 2 runs and a wicket. 102 for 8, 15 overs done. One or two for 8. Seema comes on to bowl. His final over was 4 for 10 of his 3 overs thus far. Can he pick up a 5 for? He just pick up a 5 for deep point, long on, long off, deep mid wicket. Square leg also back on the boundary. Nicely punched away down the ground. He has 5 balls to pick up a 5 for. Yeah, the economy rate 3.17 is incredible in a T20. Have to be top of the game as a spinner. Go on, that's his 5 for. And he gets the match ball, Dasim up. Game as a spinner. Turn bounce. Go on, that's his 5 for. Up goes the finger. 103 for 9. Simab is on absolute roll. 5 for 11. Still 4 balls remaining. 103 for 9. So 103 for 9. And what an extraordinary 5 for that is. He's actually broken the backbone of Mulund knockers. Here we go. Oh, almost got the 6th one. Still has 3 balls remaining. He's got the wicket of Ankit Shah, who's the captain of the Mulund knockers. For 12. Waits on that one. Couple of balls remaining. How delighted was he after picking up his 5th wicket, Seema? Deserves a 6th one. So the late cut again. Chintan and Dharan batting. Big hit. Gone for 6. To finish his spell, 5 for 18. Big hit. But what an extraordinary spell that is still, despite being hit for 6. 110 for 9. So 110 for 9. 111 for 9 now. In the air. Seema just over him. Would have been an extraordinary catch had that been taken. Couple of runs for him. 113 for 9. Chintan getting into the act now. Single down to long off. I think the target is definitely out of the reach. So matter of time when the last wicket falls. Formalities. In the air. Falls safe. Short of deep mid wicket. 25 fours and 7 sixes have been hit in this game. Goes for the shot, and that's 4. Pitched and takes full advantage of that one. Goes for the shot and to mid wicket and long on for 4. Ten runs of that one. 120 for 9. .120 for 9. Jamin comes on to bowl. 2 overs, none for 18. Searching for the last wicket. Just finish off the proceedings. 55 of 18 deliveries. That'll be wide. That's through everyone. And good stop by Dilip on the fine leg boundary. Should get 2 runs. Wide and 2. Just a little technical glitch on that one. Scored it as 6. Now the keeper's back. Gone back to his original position. Oh, that's put down. And he's missed a genuine run out as well. So it's all happening here. Oh, he's all right. Jamin. That's hit him on the sweet spot. Oh, he's all right. They're calling for drinks. 124 for now. 124 for 9. We're back after that little injury break. Oh, he's knocked him over. That's it. That's the wicket that they wanted. And everyone shakes hands as the JNS Rangers have taken the game. Oh, he's knocked him over. That's it. By a mammoth 50-run margin. But full credit to Mulund Knockers having made to this eliminator, and they played really well throughout the tournament. So have JNS Rangers, and now JNS Rangers will play the game on Sunday. And we hope that you have enjoyed this coverage at the Fatima grounds, and both teams can go with their heads high. And what a fabulous game of cricket we have had. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. This is Pranab signing off on behalf of the JFSC team. See you with yet another game of the TSL Season 5. Until then, take care, bye bye, and good night.